it's great to be back here in the Banker's Bar. I don't know if Peter told you, but I'm from Tullamore in County Offaly. And a nice little fact that you might want to know, probably don't want to know, is that I was actually circumcised when I was 21 years old. So some of my friends like to call me the Tullamore Jew. Nice little nickname they got there. What you want to notice there from the lovely lighting here, I do have a big forehead. I'm well aware of that. Some of my more kinder friends have said, yeah, you've obviously noticed it. Put the glasses from the end of the nose up and go, actually, he fucking does. Some of my friends have actually said I look like 3/4 of Ant and Dec. While I save money on hair products, I do have to spend more on facial products now. It's going further and further back. But it's Valentine's Day on Tuesday. I can see we've got a couple of couples in. Have you been together long, folks?
A couple of years.
A couple of years. That's lovely. We've got more couples in. Obviously you're a couple. He broke your arm and everything. Physical relationship there. Didn't cook the eggs properly. But no, it's Valentine's Day. Like, does anybody want to hear a nice little romantic poem?
Yeah.
Just as it's Valentine's Day, you might want to use this, guys. Like if you're writing a card, claim it as your own. Roses are red, violets are blue. I've got Alzheimer's, cheese on toast. I said that before and somebody said, you can't say that, I know somebody's got Alzheimer's. And I said, really? And they said, tennis. But there's another one if you want to use this one as well. This is another, it's a very romantic poem. Roses are red, violets are blue. I've got a knife, get in the van. Funny enough, none of them have either, they've never worked. Which will lead me on to my next bit. I'm actually single. Which is what I'd like to talk to you about tonight. Yeah, being single is quite hard. Because men in here, we've got a lot of men in here. You all single men, or? You're a lot different from the front row that we started with. It's like we've gone from California to Glenroe. Holy God.
I'll be.
That's what he said, yeah.
Oh, he's a gay guy.
He was a gay guy, Glenroe. I didn't know gays were invented then.
Cleans it up for a hole there.
Yeah. We'll just leave it down to these guys. It's like another episode.
Yeah.
That's great. Whole stuff. But no, being single is hard. I particularly find it hard because I'm not very good at talking to women. I always end up saying the wrong thing. Has anybody ever heard the saying before, if you make women laugh, you're halfway there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not always true. You say yeah. Yeah, you a funny guy?
Very serious.
Very serious. I'm surprised you laughed at. No, I'm very, very serious. You better be fucking funny. You better be funny. I bought 3 pints tonight, but you've calculated every single pint as well, haven't you? But yeah, you make women laugh, you're halfway there. I've always used that as my philosophy. But you can always say the wrong thing at the wrong time. I was with a girl in what I called a short-term relationship. She didn't know that. But we were texting away anyway, it was just general chit-chat anyway. How are you? Yeah, not too bad, blah, blah, blah. I texted her back, how's things, what are you up to? She goes, oh, I've just brought a brand new car. I said, God, that's grand. And guys in here, you'll know, especially the guys that are with partners, you know, women like to tee up compliments. Because men are not always good at just putting compliments in at the right time. So women like to tee them up. So I text this girl and I said, what are you up to? She goes, I've just brought a brand new car. Winky smile, LOL, it's like me. I was like, winky smile, LOL, it's like me. So I thought she was looking for curvy, sexy. And I thought, no, make women laugh, you're halfway there. So I text back, big boot. You're laughing now. I spent about €4 on Vodafone credit in insulting the girl. I thought, no, make her laugh, you're halfway there. Needs an air freshener? Sticky gearbox? The worst one that I shouldn't have said was mucky flaps.
Oh.
I know. But we're married now and I have 2 wonderful children. Both different colours. They're both mine. But there was another instance here. Does anybody know, like, do you know when you're texting predictive text?
Yeah.
You type in a couple of words and it gives you, you know, different options of what the words might be. It's deadly fucking dangerous sending dirty messages with predictive text. Now, I was going out with a girl it was a couple of years I was going out with this girl. And she sent me something like, it was at that sort of stage of the relationship at the start where everything is wonderful but basically as a man, you were getting loads of sex. She sent me a message that said, I'm fucking rubbing me knickers together or something like that. I was delighted anyway, I had the pants around the ankles fucking whacking away, so I was delighted. But I thought, I'm going to have to send something back. I thought, Jesus Christ, I'm useless at this sort of thing. So of course, I sent her a message that said, I want to pull your knickers down and kick your puppy. It just slowly got to the back there. But a bit of trivia for you there, as you're looking on Google.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
catching up.
Brilliant. If you got all the euro coins in the world, line them up side by side, as long as they go, knackers would pick them up. True story.
This must be just me.
But no, I tried writing some new material recently, and I often thought that writing new material is like experimenting sexually with a woman for the first time. Not literally, but it's all about the reaction you get. Like if you write something new, it's all about the reaction in the room. If you're experimenting sexually with a woman, it's all about the reaction you get. Example, if you're with your partner or girlfriend or wife or cousin, depending on where you're from, and you turn up at the bedroom door, she's expecting whipped cream, a box of chocolates or something, and you turn up with a chair leg and a tin of lubricant. It's not really the reaction you're going to be looking for, is it? But no, Ian touched on the subject of racism there earlier, and it's a very, very touchy subject, and it's been in the news a lot recently, especially in sport. And when I grew up in England. I went over to England when I was very, very young, and I got a Roman Catholic family, and I didn't realise that at the time, but we had a dog, a black Labrador. Mum and Dad called him Cosby. Of course at the time I thought this was a great name, but as we got older, has anybody got a cat or a dog in here?
Shane, yeah.
Indoor. Everybody got a cat or a dog? But have you ever tried putting a cat or a dog, like, if you ever tried putting a collar on them for the first time? They'll do anything in their power to try and get out of that collar. So this is why Mum and Dad call him Cosby. They'll end up dancing like Bill Cosby at the start of the Cosby Show. But no, I'll finish up on this one, folks. In church, everybody likes to offer peace, like offer the signal of peace by shaking hands. So if you'd like to turn to the person next to you and just say peace be with you and shake hands. You don't like to do that. And also, in some other Catholic churches, if you could just put your hands out in front of you, folks, and just lower it gently onto the inner thigh of the person next to you. And just say it's okay. God loves you. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Shane Hughes. Thanks very much.
Woo!